All right, boys and girls, hockey fans. Oh, Patrick. I mean, that looked good to me.
That was it.
I would call that in. I would call that in, but it's just sitting there looking at us. All right, everybody back home, welcome to the Junior Canes Hockey Show. We are at Jersey Shore Arena. Fun fact. This arena was named after Jersey Shore. Something pretty cool today when I was eating at Jersey Mike's. Got my Jersey Mike's sub. Ran into a couple members from the Jersey Shore cast. So Snooki said she would be happy to do some color commentary, so she might be stopping by here probably around second period. All right, tonight we are playing the Jersey Rockets, 15 AA black team. Interestingly enough, the Junior Canes 14U red team played them last year in the tournament and fared pretty well. Went to the championship, lost by 2 goals, so obviously it's probably not the same exact team, but this team has not won a game this weekend, but that doesn't mean they can't. So our boys are going to make sure they don't break that losing streak. All right, I'd like to welcome everybody watching back home. If you just tuned in, we are at Jersey Shore Arena. This is the third game of the weekend. We are playing against the Jersey Rockets. Our boys will be in black. Rockets in white. All right, boys, let's have a meeting of the minds here at the net. I wish we could mic the goalies up or mic somebody on the team so we could hear what's going on in there. But I'm thinking they're probably talking about hair products, maybe shoes, maybe the latest Hyperlight stick. All right, on the bench as usual, we've got the captain of the ship helming this Junior Canes boat, Zach, and his right-hand man, Tyler. Mike Baker with the videoing. And I'm some random guy that they paid in the parking lot to commentate for you guys. Better be worth that $10. Here we go. About to get it on. Forward lines. On the ice, we've got Colin, which had to leave the last game for a slight injury in the back of his neck. He's been resting and working on it, trying to feel better. It looks like he's feeling much better. He's on the ice. So we've got Colin at wing, Alves in center, Flitcroft at the other wing, and in defense we have Peterson and Barden. Let's go, hockey fans. Junior Canes win the face-off. Flitcroft off into the zone already, deep into the corner. Loses the puck. Rockets are taking it up in the neutral zone, but it gets picked off by Flitcroft. Tries to get it deep, but gets tangled in the boards. We've got a whistle on the play. Looks like Hannock might be coming off the ice, possibly for no mouth guard. All right, Rockets have the puck. Stopped by Alves at the center line, picked up by Peterson. Alves pushes it into the zone. Rockets knock it back out. Comes out deep into, nope, Barden picks it up. It's in the zone now, carried in by DeForge. He loses the puck. We got a little tip towards the goal by Barden. Deep in the back corner, comes at the point. Peterson with a shot. Gets deflected off one of the Rockets players. Pass to the point. LaPlante takes a shot, goes off the helmet of the goalie, pops on the back of the net, falls down the back of the net. There's a little battle behind the net. Oh, shot towards the goal. DeForge with a shot towards the goal, but stopped by the Rockets goalie. I believe by his armpit. That would be called the old armpit catch. I believe that's what it's called. I might have to check my resources for that. All right, facing off is LaPlante. Rockets win that face-off. Keeping it in the zone. It's out of the zone. They're on the run. LaPlante's there to stop the Rocket. LaPlante putting on some pressure, knocks it out of the zone. Waller continues to knock it down. He's in the zone, open and free. He's heading to the goal, takes a shot off of the leg pads. Rockets take possession, clear it out. Waller's back on the chase, repossess the puck, passes to Pyatt, sends it around the boards to LaPlante, sends it center ice to DeForge, puts it in the zone. Waller's fighting for it. We're at center line right now. Looks like it's coming in. No, still in neutral zone. Nope, it's out. Pyatt with a pass to Taylor. He sends it up into the neutral zone. Back to Taylor. Light tap, hits it into the zone. Marks chases. Does not get to it in time. Puck is in our defensive zone. Pyatt behind the net. Passes goal line to Taylor. He passes up to Marks. Behind the back pass. Baker passes it back to Marks. We lose possession in the neutral zone. Rockets have it. All right. Back in our defensive zone. Pyatt on the goal line. Behind the net. Passes up to Taylor. He passes it to Zarnowski. Passes it down into the neutral zone. Rockets pick it up. They take a shot, but it goes off one of our players' legs. Puck is behind the net. Pyatt's trying to get possession of it. He loses it, but Cholak sends it around the boards. Rockets have it at the point, take a shot. Oh, rebound goal. Rockets took a shot from the point, bounced off Sully's leg pads, and Rockets pick up a rebound goal. 13 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first period. 1-0 Rockets. Stalty facing off at center. Kennedy and Hannick in wing position, and Peterson and Rabancho in defense. Kennedy passes to Rabancho. Rabancho sends it up to Hannick. Hannick brings it into the zone. He's looking for a pass. He sends it to center. Pass gets missed. Bounces to Peterson, who misses it by a bounce. Rabancho picks it up, sends it back in the zone, behind the net. All right, Rockets are trying to bring it out, but they're getting pressured by Stalty. And here comes Kennedy. Kennedy's got the puck. He's looking, swings it around to the back of the net, picked up by Hannick. Hannick also sends it around back to the net. Stalty is trying to get to it, doesn't get to it in time. Oh, Rockets come out with it. Let's get some pressure on. Rabancho trying to make the shot, pushes him towards the boards. He tries, the Rockets pass it to the center. Kennedy doesn't get the interception, but he does knock the hell out of somebody. All right, Peterson and Rabancho behind it, picking it up. Rabancho sends it around the boards. It is in the neutral zone. Flitcroft trying to fight for it. Jackson with a stop of the pass with his skate. Alves has possession of it behind the net in our offensive zone. Hands to Ravancho. Ravancho tries to take a shot, gets tangled up. Peterson on the chase. We've got icing. .12 minutes and 24 seconds left in this first period. Yeah, Peterson and Barden in defense. Alves takes a shot, gets tipped, goes over the goal. Canes are fighting it forward in the defensive zone. Offensive zone. Barden takes a shot, goes a little wide left. Alves fighting for the puck in the corner. Picked up by Coleman. He's trying to gain possession of the puck. He's got 2 Rockets on him. He's got 3 Rockets on him. Rockets come out with the puck. He sends it up. He gets stopped by Barden. Alves has the puck. He gets passed up. He gets intercepted. Rockets are dropped it into their zone. Peterson on the chase in the back corner. Gets the puck, sends it up. Tapped off by Colin to Alves, who's heading in. Passes to Colin, who takes a shot, goes off the leg pads of the goalie. Rockets take possession. They're pushing it up. Oh, big hit by Peterson, but he does go down. All right, puck is down in our offensive zone. Rockets are trying to clear it, and they do. The Waller picks it up, sends it back in. We've got a whistle. Too many men, probably. Yeah. The coach doesn't think that the ref knows what he's talking about, so there's that. But it looks like we got a too many men call on the Rockets. All right, so the Rockets are going to be down a man for 2 minutes. All right, so the Rockets won that face-off. Actually, I'm sorry. Cullen won that face-off. Picked up by Pyatt, who passes around the back. Now Hannick has the puck, takes a shot, goes off the side of the net. Puck is coming out the point. Pyatt picks it up, fights for it, sends it over to Alves. Oh my gosh, shot towards goal by Cullen. Just misses the net. All right, we just got a yell from Coach Zach telling him to settle down. All right, Cullen in wing position, Hannick in the other wing, and Alves facing off in center. We've got Waller, who's actually in defense right now, and with Pyatt. All right, Rockets take possession of it, clear it. Pyatt gets in the center line, sends it over to Waller. Waller sends it back to Pyatt. Pyatt's going in, skates it into the zone, takes a shot to the goal, goes off the blocker of the goalie. Coleman with the puck behind the net, looking for a pass. Passes to Hannick. Hannick passes to the point. Pyatt takes a slap shot, goes wide right. All right, Cullen with the puck behind the net, passes over to Hannick. Hannick looks for a pass, passes it right in front of the net, but it gets deflected by a skate. And now the puck is in our defensive zone. Pyatt's going to pick it up behind the net, passes it over to Waller. It misses it, so Hannick picks up the puck, skates it all the way in to the zone. There's a little toe drag, gets picked off. Rockets clear it. All right, so Sully has settled the puck behind the net, picked up by Pyatt. He passes it all the way down the ice to Kennedy at the blue line. And we might have offsides on Junior Kennedy. All right, Stalky with that face-off. The Rockets win that. LaPlante. Right, I'm sorry. Okay, Zarnowski fighting it in the corner, passes it up the point to LaPlante. LaPlante's going to take a shot on goal. He gets blocked by the goalie. Peterson picks it up on the other side, and then Kennedy picks it up deep in the point. They're fighting for it. They lose possession. Rockets clear it. Peterson picks it up at center line, passes it over to Stalky. Stalky passes it to Zarnowski, takes a shot, goes off the leg. The goal. So our goal is pass. Peterson whips it, gains control, and DeForge is able to finish carrying it. Labancho knocks it into the zone. Stalky had it but lost possession. Now we've got offsides. All right, facing off is Waller. Got LaPlante and DeForge in wing, and Solak and Labancho in defense. All right, Waller fighting for it in the back corner there. Picks up the possession, skating with it, sends it to point to Labancho, who takes a shot towards goal, gets blocked by somebody's skate. So DeForge is behind the net, picks it up, sends it around. Solak's racing to it, knocks somebody down in the process. He loses possession of the puck, it gets cleared. Rockets on the run into the zone. They take a shot on goal, it goes far right. Forge passes up. Oh, Waller gets taken out. Labancho has the puck, passes it to LaPlante, who takes it in the zone. He's in. He drops it deep. Waller picks it up behind the net. Gets thumped on the boards. Waller sends it to Labancho at the point. He settles it and tries to take a shot, but it doesn't quite make a good connection there. The puck is sent all the way into the defensive zone. All right, we're going to have offensive face. Yeah, sorry, Al's couldn't quite get to it, so the Rockets able to tip it off, and they clear it, but it gets picked up by Taylor outside, who's waiting for everybody to come out. He sends it back into the zone. Comes out for a second, but Alves is able to get it and send it back in. All right, Rockets come out. They're at center line. They're able to get it in their zone. Junior Canes goal. Pyatt with a shot from the outside. And it's Griffin Pyatt, number 17. A nice clean shot from the outside. Junior Canes have tied the game. 5 minutes and 55 seconds left in the first period. Score is 1-1. All right. This is the momentum that we needed. Let's go, boys. Stalty with the faceoff, wins that, gets picked up by Barton, who's in defense. Barton rushes down to the corner, drops it back there, picks it up. Nope, not able to get to it. They send it around the boards. It ends up getting cleared. Panics on the race. It's a foot Wow. That went off, deflected off a goalie's stick and almost made the crossbar down goal, but just cleared the crossbar. Puck is all the way in our zone. Stalty makes a pass to center. It gets missed, and the Rockets pop it up. It lands in center ice. Peterson picks it up, goes around the net. And he's skating, passes to Barden. Barden sends it all the way up to center ice. It's picked up by Zarnowski. But they're a little bit tangled right there. Somebody at the bench and got. Into our zone. And we've got one forward chasing it right now. What? Two. It's cleared. Center line. Cholak sends it back deep. Oh, nope. It hits one of our players. Looks like they're going to be offsides. Cholak tried to pop it in the zone and ended up hitting one of our players by accident. All right, Waller facing off in wing position. We have the Forge and the Flint. In defense, we got Cholak and Rabancho. Oh, that was a backhand pass that got intercepted. All right, Rockets on the run for the goal. They've got, gets out on goal, gets picked up by Sully, puts a glove on it.
I think you're doing a great job.
You can't even hear what I'm saying, bro. All right, it's right here. All right, so the face-off, it looks like the Junior Canes come out with it. We are in our zone, but the Rockets have possession of it. They clear it. Cholak sends it all the way around the board. It gets picked up like a plant. It ends up being cleared. It's a pass the high slot to Waller. He picks it up, but he's got too many people on him. Rabancho's on the race to get the puck. He's got somebody on him. He sends it up over to LaPlante. The pass is not very good, or LaPlante could have got it. All right, Rockets send it all the way up in the center ice. It gets tapped off. They pick it up. They bring it in the zone. But Cholak is there. He gets by Cholak, takes a shot, hits the side of the net. Cholak tries to push it up on the boards. It gets picked up by LaPlante. Doesn't quite get it to the point. Cholak has a puck. Sends it all the way over. Oh, we have the Forge at center ice, but couldn't catch the pass. So he's fighting deep in the back corner there. Got possession. They send it up to the point. Taylor takes a shot. Goes off the goalie's leg pad. The pass to the point. Wyatt has the pass. He loses control of it, so Taylor grabs it, takes a shot, and goes into the deep corner. So we're fighting for possession behind the net in the corner. Comes out with Coleman with the puck. Gets passed up to the point. Flitcroft gets it, sends it back to the corner. Coleman has possession. He's looking for a pass. Passes center. Flitcroft takes a shot. Junior Canes goal. Just above the high slot. Flitcroft. All right, score now is 2-1 Junior Canes. There's 1 minute and 45 seconds left in the first period. In defensive positions, we have Pyatt and Taylor. Alves is facing off with Coleman and Flitcroft. Somebody's got to go back and pick up their mouth guard. That's how you do it. That's how you pick up a mouth guard. Is that his?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, Coleman goes around the net. They're fighting for in the corner. We got 2-on-2. Being pinned. Up now it's 3-on-2. Here we go. Coleman comes out with it. He's in front of the net. He loses possession of it, but it gets picked up by Flitcroft. He loses possession of it. Goes around the boards. Taylor's there to put it back in behind the net. All right. Oh, we just lost control of that. So it's Rockets have cleared, but Hyatt has put it back in the deep corner. Flitcroft on the chase. Big hit by Flitcroft. It's cleared. There's a race for it. Tyler tries to stop it. Kennedy has the puck, passes all the way over to Flitcroft, who passes. All right, the Rockets have cleared it, but Hyatt has put it back in. Nope, it's been cleared. Panic has the puck, takes it in the zone, gets by one contender, takes a shot, goes just a little high. Comes out of the zone. Peterson passes over to Barden, who can't catch the pass. Has control now. Sends it up the center ice. Panic picks it up. He's on the run. Passes over to Kennedy. And we have an offsides. 11 seconds. 11.1 seconds left in the first period. Score is 2-1 Junior Cane. We got Rabancho coming in for defense with Barden. Stalty's facing off with Kennedy and Hannock. All right, I don't know who won that face-off. It just kind of bounced out. But Barden picks it up in defense. He pushes it into the zone. He brings it in. He's going to take a shot. Takes a shot on goal. Oh, we'll pick up the Junior Cane's rebound. That looks like Hannock. Was that Cameron? That looked like Hannock. I think Hannock picked up the rebound goal. So Barden takes a shot a little bit from the outside. Goes off the leg pads and and don't treat me like that. And Hannock is in a great position. Got a goal. Can they not hear me?
It's in and out, but when you were standing right there, my mom said it was
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's listen to whatever your mom says. So like right there. It's too close to Patrick. Oh, you asked the team. It's a family-friendly show, Temperance. I don't think you should be commentating anything. I'm a little more reserved than she is.
You're a lot more reserved.
All right. Oh, you did? Well, welcome to everybody sitting back home in their comfortable sofas or maybe in their car driving, maybe in their backyard whipping up some barbecue. I don't know. I think it's beautiful weather. I don't know. I'm a hockey parent, so I'm always inside. All right, Canes coming out. Second period, 17 minutes. Canes are up 3-1. And I just received a text from Snooki, and unfortunately, she might not be able to make it. I know everybody's upset. I'm upset. You know, I was looking forward to it, but I don't know. Maybe Mike, the situation might show up. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Chance, you're naughty. All right, let's get this momentum. Let's keep it going. Forward line, we've got Baker, Zarnowski, and Marks. Marks wins that face-off. Honestly, you know what? I don't know. It looked like it was a even battle there. All right, so we're fighting forward at the center line. Zarnowski comes out with it. He's got nobody to help him out, so he's going to the net. Tries to take a shot. Goes off the rail. Marks tries to send it up. It comes to point. Taylor takes a shot. It goes a little high, but that was totally lined up with the net. It just went about a foot too high. Zarnowski has it behind the net. He passes it to center. It gets lost, but Marks is able to gain control. Tries to take a shot, but gets tangled up. So Marks has the puck. Tries to make a pass, but he's getting tangled up. Does a nice kick over to Zarnowski, who picks it up, looks for a pass. It gets deflected, so it bounces out. So we are now out of the zone. Taylor's got the puck, sends it in the center ice. It's in our zone, but the Rockets pick up possession and able to get it back out. Wyatt sends it over to Baker. Didn't see the pass coming, so he wasn't ready for it, but he gets knocked out, and he's about to go sit down. That was a pretty hard hit. Mark takes a shot, but he goes very wide. The plant tries to get the puck. It's battling for it on the boards. Jesus, that guy is huge. All right, they're able to hit it, but the puck gets cleared, and there's a race for it. But Taylor's able to get there first. It's knocked in the zone. Oh, we've got the Fords on his own. He looks. He takes a shot. Oh, it goes off the leg pad. He sends it up. The Ford sends it over to Pyatt. He tries to take a shot. Gets deflected. The Ford is battling with it. Trying to push it up the point. Pyatt gets it, but doesn't get a big tap on it, so it's loose and out of the zone. Oh, there's a bit of a dog pile. Center ice, that's freeing up Taylor. He makes a run for it. Taylor's in the zone. It's a pass. Oh, pass gets deflected. The Fords was there waiting for it. Backhand. Oh my God, okay. I gotta tell you what just happened. So that's a Junior Canes goal for sure. And it looks like that was the Fords that picked up that rebound. But I believe LaPlante started the backhand, which went into the goalie's chest, bounced out. Somebody tipped it, came out, and I believe DeForge was there to sneak it in the back door. Now, if you guys watch the replay later and that's not what happened, then remember I'm just a random guy from the parking lot. I got $10. All right, so we are out of the zone. They're in the neutral zone. The Rockets are on a run with it. They shoot towards the goal. It goes off our goalie's stick. Rabancho picks it up, tries to send it out, but it's too light of a tap there. All right, we're fighting for in front of the net. Waller gets it, sends it over to LaPlante. He sends it over into center ice. We lose possession of it. The Rockets got it. Rabancho tried to put a hit, but missed it. But Waller picked up where Rabancho dropped off and nailed the guy on the board. All right, Cholak tries to send it out. He does. It's picked up by DeForge. Nope, Cholak takes it from the center ice. He's looking, brings it in, drop pass to DeForge. DeForge sends it back towards the net. That was an incomplete pass. Gets picked off, so DeForge has it again. It tries to go to the point, but it gets picked off. Rabancho is able to kick it, put it back in. Marshall or LaPlante's fighting for it at the slot. It gets lost. The puck is loose. Rockets are able to clear it. They're making for a run along the boards. Coming up on Cholak. He tries to pass. Pass gets deflected. Rabancho is behind the net. Sends it all the way around. It gets cleared. It looks like we got a good run here by Addison. We've got numbers. Coleman passes it over to LaPlante. Oh! He could not get the shot off because he got stick checked from behind. All right, it comes to the point where Rabancho's able to keep it in, wraps it all the way around. It's going to get picked up by Flitcroft. Nope, it doesn't. It goes by him. Outside the center. Got big hit by Cholak. Interference here. Damn. Might have an interference call on Cholak. Yeah, looks like it's definitely on us. Penalty on number 72, Cholak. I think I saw an interference signal. So we're going to be down a man for these next 2 minutes. There's 13 minutes and 12 seconds left in the second period. The score is 4-1 Junior Canes. All right. When the face-off, it gets cleared. It's all the way in the Al's with a big hit in the corner. Trying to fight for the puck. He gets strangled up. Rockets send it out. They manage to get it out. Nope, they bring it back in to their zone. All right, goalies, they're pulling their goalie. Rockets pushing in, they get into the zone. All right. All right, we got a whistle on the play. I'm not sure what it was. Possibly offsides. All right. Oh, the ref is asking some of our. Uh-oh. The ref is. Well, they think somebody on our team said something, and so the ref is over here trying to get some people leaving. What? Go up there. All right. So sorry about that. They take a shot. Rockets have possession. They take a shot from the point. It gets blocked by our goalie. Taylor's able to clear it all the way down. Sorry about that, guys. I was getting sidetracked. It was like squirrel. All right. Junior Kane's able to push it back down into our offensive zone. Rockets bring it out. Scalte's on the chase. He's able to bring it into the zone. Takes a shot. Deflected by Sully. They pass it to the point. Point takes a shot. It gets tipped. Damn. It gets tipped in and bounces over the leg pad of our goal. All right, that's a Rockets goal. All right, we got 1 minute and 9 seconds left in the penalty. Score is 4-2. Junior Kane. All right, so Rockets have possession of it right now. They're bringing it into the neutral zone. They pass up, gets picked up into their zone. He takes a shot. Goalie deflects it. Goes back in. Rabancho sends it back out. But Point picks it up and takes a shot. Stopped by Sully. He lost his stick at the moment, but we've got to pause on the play. All right, so in defense, we've got Rabancho. Kennedy just faced off, won that face off. Rockets take a shot. It's very wide left. Kennedy has the puck, tries to clear it, doesn't quite make it. Rockets have possession, nobody's on him. Why does he take a He's able to take a shot in the slot, but stopped by our goalie. 34 seconds left in the penalty. We got a shift change. Coming in at defense is Cholak and Barden. Shot on goal. Oh, goalie loses it for a second, but he's able to knock it out. Barden's coming out with the puck, clears it. He's in the center zone, but he gets taken over by the Rockets. We lose possession of it. Puck is loose. We can probably get a call here on Barden. Like we pushed him from behind and fell down. Yeah, it looks like we're getting a. All right, Barden's going to the box for cross-checking. All right, we're going to be down a man. We're going to be down 2 men. 16 seconds. We'll be at 4 players, and then 2 minutes. We're going to move down a man. All right, so Rockets win that face-off. Gets picked off by Coleman, but Rockets gain possession. They lose it. Coleman sends it all the way down to the goal. who settles it down. Rockets are trying to take control. They're going to bring it up. They hit center ice. Alves is there to meet him. Gets by him. Gets by Coleman. He does a backhand in the center, but he gets picked up by Peterson, who sends it up. Doesn't make it quite out. Oh! It was a loose puck. Rockets tried to take a shot, but it doesn't quite make it. Sully's able to miss or able to direct it to the side. All right, Rockets have the puck, but Alves is on it tight. He wins the battle. He goes around the net. There's no one there to help him out, so he has to pass it along the boards. Gets to Cullen. Cullen loses possession of it. Puck is loose in the corner. Alves is there to meet him. Tries to stop him. Gets past Taylor, but Peterson picks it up deep. It goes. He sends it back in the zone. Cullen's there. There's nobody. Well, there is somebody there. Cullen makes it to the puck, but gets knocked down. So Alves picks it up, passes it over to Taylor at point. Taylor takes the shot. It goes wide left. All right, we have four. All right, we got 4 players on the ice now. 30 seconds left till we get the full straight. All right, shot towards the goal. It goes too wide. Taylor sends it all the way back to the goal line. Flitcroft is there to take it. Oh, he sends big man into the boards. Oh, there's a retaliation hit there on Flitcroft, but he takes it. All right, it is cleared. All right, it is deep in the corner there. Sculpey on the chase. Yeah, Rockets are able to take possession and clear it. All right, they're trying to bring in the zone. They do, but he gets stopped by Taylor. Sculpey gets knocked down, but he's able to pick the puck, knocks it out. Zarnowski's by himself. Oh, man. Almost made it. We got icing on the call. All right, boys and girls. We've got Marks facing off with Baker and Zarnowski in forward position, and in defense we have Pyatt and oh man, there's a loose puck there. Rockets take a shot, stopped by Sully. He gets bounced down, deflected. Baker's got the puck. He's running with it. He's running with it. Boogity, 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 boogity. He goes between the legs. He loses possession. Picks it up. Oh, he gets him. He's in the board. He's doing a little round and around. Passes it to Baker. Baker's going to look off the board for point. Taylor takes a shot. Gets deflected. Drops in front of the goal. There's a fight of sticks. Oh! He gets knocked out to point. Pyatt takes a shot. He gets blocked. Pyatt has it again at point. He's looking for a pass. Passes over to Baker. From the side, Baker loses possession. And Rockets are able to clear. But Pyatt's there to meet him, so they're not able to go any further. Zarnowski has the puck. He takes a shot, and that's a goal. Junior Canes goal. Number 97, Mason Zarnowski. Mason, all I want to do is zoom Zarnowski with the goal. 7 minutes and 46 seconds left in the second period. Score is 5-2, Junior Canes. I was at the perfect angle to see that goal go in. All right, we got a big shift change. All new fresh legs coming out. We got the Forge, Waller, and LaPlante in forward. Cholak and Rabancho in defense. All right. I don't know who won that face-off because Rockets fell on top of it. All right, Rockets take possession of it, bring it into the zone. Cholak's there to meet him. Oh, there was a pass. Shot on goal by Rockets, but he gets stopped by Sully. Now it's loose. The Forge has control of it, coming in the zone. He's going to pass it over to Waller, who can't take the pass. Sends it back to the net. Oh my gosh, it gets loose and travels the goal line and actually comes out. Comes over to Rabancho at point. Rabancho has the puck. He gets tripped. There's no trip. There he goes. I think we're going to get a trip. Trip on White. Yeah. All right. I think Robo had all he had in his sights was the net, and he ended up getting tripped. So we're going to be on a penalty kill here. 7 minutes and 7 seconds left in the second period. We win the face-off. Colin is able to get a shot off, but it gets deflected. Rockets clear, but it gets stopped by Waller at the blue line, who sends it back in deep. Hanik on the chase. Hanik's there to meet him. Oh, no, it gets past him. We got a whistle. I'm not sure what the whistle is. I think we lost the puck. All right, we're facing off in the defensive zone. Alves center with the face-off, wins that face-off. It gets picked up by Pyatt in the back, settling behind the net. He's looking for a pass. Sees Colin on the side, who it was clear, but now it's back in the zone. Now they're at center ice. Pyatt's bringing it in, going towards the goal, loses it at the slot. It's picked up by Alves. Tries to take a shot, but it gets deflected. Colin's at the point. We lose it there. It has been cleared, but Hanik's bringing it back in the zone. He's rushing in there. Around the net. He's looking for a pass. Sends it to Colin. Settles it. Sends it way across the ice to Waller. Waller tries to send it back to Colin, but it gets deflected. All right, we're losing possession of it. Oh, Pyatt's able to stop it. It gets picked up by Alves. He's at the high slot. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goalie. 6 minutes and 2 seconds left in this period. Score is 5-2 Junior Canes. We still have 55 seconds on this penalty. Junior Canes are at full strength though, so let's see what we can do here. LaPlante and Peterson at defense. Stalty wins the face-off. Kennedy's picking up the puck. He's got possession of the puck. He's looking for a pass. Passes it back to point to LaPlante. LaPlante's looking. Takes a shot at goal. It goes off the leg pads. Zarnowski picks it up. Kennedy has control. Sends it back behind the net to Zarnowski. He's looking for a pass. Sends it to Peterson. Peterson takes a shot. Glove by the goalie. All right, no shift change here, ladies and gentlemen. Stalty with the face-off. Stalty wins that face-off, but the Rockets come out with it. They send it deep into their zone. Stalty settles it, then sends it back out. Rockets pick it up at the red line. Peterson tried to stop it, but it gets past his stick. So now we have LaPlante sends it up. Zarnowski with it in the zone. He's looking for a pass, drop pass to Stalty. Stalty takes a shot. Oh, crossbar. And then deflected, hits the ceiling. All right, no shift change here. Still got LaPlante and Peterson in defense. Zarnowski, Stalty, and Kennedy forward. All right, Kennedy's going to face off. Kennedy wins the face off. Refs are calling them for being too deep in the circle. All right, Stalty facing off. Stalty wins that face-off. Kennedy's there to try to get possession of it. And sends it up to point. Marshall sends it back in. It's along the boards in the back corner. Zarnowski has it, sends it to Kennedy. Kennedy's got it behind the goal line. Zarnowski has it behind the net. Sends it back to Kennedy. Kennedy's looking for a pass. Sends it center. Oh, right in front of the net, but it gets deflected. Zarnowski sends it along the boards. There's nobody there. Peterson is at center ice, but is able to manage to get it back in the zone. Rockets take control of it. Kennedy intercepts. He's got the puck, passes it to Zarnowski. He gets the pass, but doesn't quite get the shot off of the net. All right, behind the net, Zarnowski with the puck. Gets tangled up, so Stalty's there to help. Rockets come out with it. Now Zarnowski takes it from them. He's looking for a pass. Passes behind him. Nobody's there. Stalty gets it. He passes up the point. Barden takes a shot. Gloved by the goalie. 4 minutes and 28 seconds left in the second period. All right, Mark's facing off. I don't know who won that face-off, but But he got control. They went to the point. Peterson takes a shot, goes wide right. Rockets are trying to push it out in the zone. They clear it. Barden is there to catch it, settles it down, sends it in the middle, picked up by DeForge. He brings it in the zone. Marks is there with him. Drop past the Marks. He doesn't quite get the pass. But he sends it past to Baker. Nope, Marks has it again. They send it up. DeForge's not able to catch it. It's a wobbly pass in the air. DeForge battling on the boards for it. Baker coming to help. It does get loose. It comes out. Barden's not able to stop it, so it is past center ice. All right, back in center ice. Barden actually has it. He's bringing it in the zone. He dumps it deep. Goes back to get his own pass. Rockets take possession of it. But Marks is there to take it from them. Takes a shot. He goes wide left. Baker tries to get the puck, but he goes by and he's going back for it. Baker's there to tangle him up. Baker's fighting for it. He loses possession of that. Rockets clear it. Barden tried to catch it, but he missed it. But he does have possession of it now. He's looking for a pass. Skated up. Passes to Flitcroft, who taps it in between the legs. It's in the zone, picked up by Coleman. Coleman takes a spill. Rockets clear it. Oh, Levanto could not quite stretch to get that. Cholak has it, sends it way to the other side, picked up by Coleman. Pass to Flitcroft. Flitcroft goes in, takes a shot, tries to do the 5-hole, but it gets deflected. Flitcroft has the puck behind the net, sends it in the middle, but it gets blocked. Flitcroft is. Colin takes a shot. Colin with the Junior Games goal. I believe that's a pass from Flitcroft. Yeah, I believe Flitcroft with the assist on that. Colin with the goal. 2 minutes and 39 seconds left in the period. The score is 6-2. Junior Canes. All right, we got Al's facing off. Al's wins the face-off. Colin's able to, nope, he lost possession. They flip it up in the zone deep. Rabancho's on the run. He gets to the corner, sends it along the boards. Colin picks it up. There's a little bit of a battle there. They get it to the point. Rockets are trying to hold on it, but they push it back deep into the corner. Cholak's there. He sends it hard to the middle. It gets picked up. Oh, Colin's trying to fight for it. He sends a pass to the Al. Al takes a shot. It gets deflected, goes left. Colin's in the corner fighting for it, but he gets help from Flitcroft. Comes out. Al's had it for a moment, but he gets double teamed. Puck is still in the zone. Al's manages to get up and keep it there, but it comes, nope, he gets it back and comes back in. Rockets gain possession of it. Rabancho. Oh, God, Rabancho got tangled on the board. So Rockets were able to get clear. They have a player on the run. Stopped by goalie. What a save. Sorry, folks at home. I lost sight of the puck there for a second. All right, we are facing off in our defensive zone. Looks like Waller is going to be a center facing off. No, not win that face off. The puck just came loose. Hyatt behind the net with the puck, sends it around the boards, picked up by Waller. It does clear. Waller's on the run, trying to steal it. He does get in front of him. We've got DeForge waiting for him. Waller takes a shot. Stopped by the goalie. Nice hustle. 1 minute and 25 seconds left in the second period. Waller facing off. Waller wins that face-off. LaPlante has the puck, takes a shot. Glove, picked up by Taylor, takes a shot. Gets deflected. Pyatt picks up the puck, sends it in. Nope, doesn't. It gets bounced back out. Taylor's on the run for it. Sends it around the boards. It's going to pick it by the Forge on the opposite side. He tries to send it out. Doesn't quite do it. Rockets get a shot off, but Sully is able to glove that. Sully said, you know what? Not right now. I commend you on the shot, but not right now. All right, Rockets win that face-off. It comes to the point. They do a D-to-D pass. He tries to take a shot, but it gets blocked by LaPlante. There's a fight in the corner for it. Pyatt's trying to get possession. He is not able to, so Rockets come out with it behind the net. in the corner. But Taylor's there to bother him a little bit. He takes a shot. It goes wide. The Plant picks up the puck, sends it out, and there's a race. The Forge is trying to make a move for the puck. We're in our zone, but the Rockets take control, and they clear it, and they're on the run with it. They send it deep behind the net. Hyatt sends it back up, but doesn't get picked up by anybody and gets pushed back behind the net. Waller has the puck, trying to clear it, come out of the zone. Yep, we're out of the zone. Anik has the puck. He's driving to the net. Oh, he does a little fancy footwork there, but he gets tripped up. He has the puck again. He takes a shot. Oh, it comes out. He tries to do a wraparound. Anik's not able to get the wraparound in before the buzzer, but he did try. That was a great effort. Score is 6-2, Junior Canes. End of the second period. Hennick said, all right, yeah, I can't get it on this side. I'm gonna scooch on over around the back here and try to get it on this side. All right, this period is sponsored and brought to you by Showers. Let's teach our boys that to actually take showers, not go in the bathroom and turn the shower on and sit on the toilet with their phone. Or maybe that's just our kid. I don't know. All right, the boys are in. Here we go. Let's go, boys. All right, coming out on the ice, we've got Sully in the net. Mr. Grady. Forward positions, we've got Hannock, Kennedy, and Salty Stalty. Defense, Peterson, Barden. Score is 6-2, Junior Canes, third period. Third game of the weekend. All right, that puck was loose, but we ended up getting control of it. Rockets have possession now, but we are fighting for it. They send it up. It gets picked up by Barden. Barden turns to look up ice, passes it. Hannick knocks it down. It goes into the zone. Kennedy's on the chase. He ends up getting there first. Sends it around the boards. Gets picked up behind the net by Stalky, who taps it over to Rocket. Picks it up by accident there. So we're vying for possession in the zone. It does come out, but Stalky has control. Sends it back in. Stalky on the chase. Behind the net. Oh, Rockets were able to do a little drop pass that nobody, but we ended up picking up. Lose possession for a moment. It is loose. Rockets have control at the blue line. They clear it, but it gets stopped by Barden. He's looking up ice. He's going to skate it. He's going center ice, blue line. Stalky takes over from there. Might have an offsides. All right, facing off is Marks with Zarnowski and Baker in wing positions. Cholak and Ravancho in defense. Marks wins that face-off. Baker's there behind the net to try to stop him. He gets passed around to the boards. It's loose, picked up by Rockets. They send it along the boards. Cholak gets it, sends it all the way across ice. Marks tries to get it, but ends up passing by. So the Rockets have control. Ravancho's able to tap it in. They're at center ice. We have control. Baker has the puck. Oh, he gets knocked down. But Marks is able to keep it in. He sends a backhand behind the goal. Picked up by Zarnowski, who sends it to the center. Baker tried to get a one-timer in, but gets deflected. So Rockets clear it. Ravancho picks it up at the blue line. He's looking. He passes all the way across the ice to Marks. Marks drops passes to Zarnowski. And he sends it deep in the corner, and he's got a late hit. So we're about to get another penalty. Looks like a late hit on Zarnotsky. Yeah, roughing. All right. Rockets are going to be down a man for 2 minutes. 14 minutes and 53 seconds left in the third period. Score is 6-2, Junior Canes. Oh, you took the jacket off. It makes it look different. They don't think you recognize. Yeah, hey, get my hat. All right, so we win the face-off, but it goes deep at the blue line, so it comes out. Waller picks it up, passes over to Hannock. Hannock settling it at center ice. Passes it over to Waller, blue line. Waller puts it in. Hannock is there to meet it on the other side, but he gets knocked down. He gets right back up. There's a whistle on the play. Looks like it's on white. That almost looked like boarding or cross check. Yeah, cross check. Oh no, I couldn't see if that was roughing or. In any case, Rockets are down 2 men for at least 1 minute and 41 seconds, and then the fifth man's out for 2 minutes. 14 minutes and 34 seconds. All right, I don't know when the face off, but it's loose. It comes to the point. Hyatt has it. Oh, he lost control for a second, but Waller gets it. He passes, he takes a shot from the slot. It's loose. Oh, it's loose, but I think the goalie's sitting on top of it. Yeah, there's no goal there. Oh, it's sitting right on the goal line. All right, no goal there, folks. It was a little exciting. It's a little difficult to see because they have a black net here, and it looks kind of like when you're walking through those old TV sets. Well, nobody at home is that old. All right, so we get a shot off to the goal. It gets deflected. Coleman has it around the back corner. He passes it up to Hannock. Hannock sends it to the slot. Take a shot by Waller. It gets deflected. Coleman has it behind the net. He's looking for a pass. He's behind the net. He's behind the net. He tries to do a cross the. Oh my gosh! It went over the goal and almost dropped in behind the goalie. All right, Al's with the shot from the point. It's loose. 58 seconds left on the first penalty. We've got control. Waller has it. He passes all the way over to Pyatt. Pyatt takes a shot. Gives off the pads of the goalie. Hannock has the puck. He passes it back to Cullen behind the net. Cullen's looking for a pass. He shoots up to the goal line. Loses it. Pyatt has it. Passes over to Waller. Waller tried to pass to Hannock, but it gets deflected. Cullen has the puck. Passes to Pyatt at the point. Pyatt's going to look for a shot, but no, he can't get it. He can't get it. Oh, there's a shot by Hannock. Looks like they ended up clearing it. The other team's coach pretty upset because he thinks that was an obvious penalty in front of the bench. All right, so Waller's deep in the other zone, passes to Alves. Alves has it. He's at center line. He takes it past blue line. He's in the zone. He's at the goal line. He's behind the net. He's looking for a pass. He settles it. He's at point. There's a little spinorama. All right, so Alves still has the puck in the corner. Passes it behind it. Oh. All right, so he passes it to Coleman behind the net. He passes it to Waller right in front of the net. He takes the shot, but it gets deflected and goes out of the ring. All right, we got some fresh legs coming in. Got Barden and Peterson at defense. Same forward line, Kennedy, Hannock, and Stalky. Oh, no, Stalky's fresh legs in. Hannock facing off. Can't see from here who won that face out. But, it was a loose puck. We managed. Stalky gets a shot off, gets gloved by the goal. 12 minutes and 24 seconds left in the third period. 6-2, Junior Canes. All right, Hannock facing off again. All right, that's a loose puck from face-off. We had possession. We lost it. Got it back. Hannock has the puck. He lost possession there. It comes out of the zone. Oh, we got players fighting for it. All right, so Hannock has the puck. He's bringing it back in the zone. He tries to strong arm his way in, takes a shot towards the goal, but it goes out wide. All right, Rockets are able to clear it. You got it deep in the defensive zone. Peterson picks it up, wraps it around. It goes all the way into our zone. The Rockets are trying to take control of it, keep it there, but Hannick picks it up. Oh, he's loose. He's free and loose. He's trying to find a way in. Oh, he gets stopped. Come to the point. Peterson takes a hard pass around the boards. It gets picked up by Stahlke. Zarnowski is in forward position now. Hannick coming out. Rockets have the possession. They're driving up center line, blue line. They are in the zone. He takes a shot towards the goal. It's way wide. Harden's there to pick it up. Harden making a rush for it. Skating up. He's at the center line. He's at the blue line. He's at slot, takes a shot. Gets gloved by the goalie. All right, the defense coming in is Ravancho, Cholak. And forward, we have Zarnowski, Marks, and Baker. Yeah. No, he doesn't. All right, face off. I believe Marks won that. Baker picked it up on the backside. He's fighting for it. Loses possession. It's popped up. It's running down center line. It's in our zone now, our defensive zone. Cholak's on the chase. He gets there. He's looking for a pass. He still has it. He's not able to keep control of it. Loses it. Gets it back. Has a puck. Sends it up to Baker. Baker has it. He flips it into the zone. It gets dropped. It's rolling to the goal. Goalie gloves it. All right, 10 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third period. 6-2, Junior College. All right, Marks wins that face-off. Baker's on the run for it. Can't get too fast enough. Comes to point. Cholak puts it back in deep into the corner there. It's behind the net. Rockets try to send it along the boards. They have position behind the net. Zarnowski's there to bother him a bit. Oh, comes after Boncho. He's not able to stop in time. Sends it back in. He gets kicked back out. It's at center line. We have control. Cholak has the puck. He tries to send it back to Baker. Baker does pick it up. Baker's on the run. He's skating. He's at blue line. He's at center line. He's at blue line. He takes a shot. It gets a little deflected, so it doesn't make it all the way to the net. All right, they're fighting for it along the boards. Mark sends it behind the net. LaPlante is there to try to pick it up. He gets to it. Sends a pass to the middle, but it's not centered. Marks has control of it. He tries to wrap it around. Doesn't quite make it. Marshall loses balance. Gets kicked back a little bit. Rockets send a hard pass out and get icing. All right, in forward positions, we have the forwards, LaPlante, and Waller. Defense, Pyatt and Taylor. Marshall LeBlanc. All right, Waller facing off. He wins that face off, but Rockets take possession of it, coming around the net. They send it hard on the boards. It does clear. Pyatt picks it up at the blue line, though. Sends it right back in. Rockets take it behind the goal line in the deep corner. They send it up. It does clear. Taylor gets a little nick off of it. They've got a man loose, but Taylor's there to meet him. Puts a stop to that ridiculousness. All right, so he goes around the boards behind the net. The Forge has it. He's coming out. He's coming out. He gets stopped, but he's still going. He's at center line. He's at the blue line. He loses it. Waller picks it up. Waller hands to the back behind the net. The Ford sends it around. LaPlante tries to send it to point, but he gets tangled up. Sends it back behind the net. LaPlante has it in. Oh, LaPlante has it. Goes around the back of the net. He's looking for a pass. Sends it to point. Taylor has it. Sends the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, we almost had a rebound goal there. Rockets have the puck and have cleared it. It's on you. All right, Taylor is there to get the puck. Passes up. Flitcroft passes it to Wall. Loses it. But I gets picked up by Pyatt. Pyatt tries to send it back up. He's not able to get a good stick on it. So Taylor's there. Flitcroft now has it. We're trying to clear it out of the zone. We do. Waller gets it. He sends it up to Flitcroft, who's in the zone with it, chasing it behind the net. He gets to it. He's trying to win a battle back there, but he gets tangled up, but he does end up getting possession of it. So Flitcroft has a puck. He sends it to Plant, picked up by Alves. I'm not sure who they were passing to. It just went to the boards. But Alves is back now. We're deep into our defensive zone. Pass up to center ice. Holland bounced off his stick and bounced back towards defensive zone here. So now we're back deep in the defensive zone with Alves behind the net. Long pass to Cullen at center ice. He gets it deep into the zone and Flitcroft fighting for it in the corner. There's a battle there. Rockets do get it out, but it's met by Barden, who puts it back in. Barden meets it again, puts it back in. Nope. Gets behind him. Rockets on the run with it. He's got room, but Peterson's there to meet him. Peterson puts a stop to it. Puck's picked up by Cullen, and then Peterson picks it up from there. He's on a run with it at center ice. Blue line dumps it in the zone. Gets a little bit of some mad love there along the boards in the process. Puck goes around the corner. Oh, we're fighting for it in the middle there. Peterson had it, takes a shot. It goes off a Rocket's skate. Cullen has it at center ice, sends it to Alves. That's a trip for sure. All right, Barden with the puck. Takes a shot, goes off the chest of the goalie. Cullen with the puck behind the net. Oh, it gets loose in front of the net. Oh, Barden's. Yeah, all right. All right, looks like we're going to be on another penalty here. Rockets are going to be down a player for 2 minutes. 21 seconds left in the third period for 62 Junior Canes. Facing off is Salty Stalty. Wingmans are Zarnowski and Hannick. Hannick passes it to Pyatt at the point. Pyatt. Oh, that's Kennedy. Kennedy takes a shot, goes off the blocker of the goalie. Zarnowski tries to pass. Doesn't make it to anybody, so Pyatt picks it up in the neutral zone. He passes over to LaPlante. LaPlante sends it over to Kennedy. Kennedy sends it in the zone over by Stalty. Stalty looks. He tries to make a pass. It gets in there deflected. Kennedy has the puck behind the net. He does a little roundabout, swirly woo, whatever that is. It comes out. Oh, but LaPlante's there to stop it. Takes a shot. It goes just a little wide to the right. Kennedy has the puck along the board, sends it deep corner. Right now we got Zarnowski, who sends it across the ice to LaPlante. LaPlante has control, sends it over to Kennedy behind the net. Kennedy's looking for an open man. He does a drop back pass to LaPlante. He picks it up in the back corner. LaPlante passes up the point to Stalty. Stalty's looking. He passes it to Pyatt. Pyatt takes a shot. Gets deflected, so Zarnowski picks it up, sends it back to Pyatt. Pyatt sends it back to Zarnowski. He loses the puck, so there's a battle in the corner. They're fighting for it. Zarnowski comes out with it. He sends it over to LaPlante. He's at point. LaPlante sends it over to Pyatt. Sends it back to Marshall. Marshall takes a shot. LaPlante takes a shot. He gets knocked down in the process. He's back up. Rockets take possession. They clear it and skate up to it. Skate up to it. All right. There was a puck steadily getting to Sully with a Rockets man almost on it, and Sully was able to stop it. He was able to stop the shot. I think he had an opportunity to skate up to it, but he waited for the shot, but he was able to stop it. All right, face off. Waller comes out with it, sends it around the puck, around the corner. Rockets send it back. Waller's there to try to catch it. Does get to it, but it gets tangled up with one of the Rockets. He's pinning it on the boards. It's loose. We got a lot of black on that side over there. Waller comes out with it, tries to pass to Alves, who misses the pass. Rockets send it back out. Peterson gets it. Oh, he was trying to pass the Waller, but I think Waller was getting off. Oh, there was a shot on goal. Sully's able to block that. All right, there's a fight on the boards. Puck comes loose. Alves with the puck. He's on the skate. He's on the run. He's at the center line, blue line. He loses possession. He does fall down. Hennick does. He's able to. Yep, Hennick gets control. He's getting the puck in the back corner. Behind the net, sends it hard to center. They're not able to catch that pass and it tumbles out. All right, so we're in defensive zone. Marks has it, passes to Peterson. Peterson's looking, skates it into the center ice, passes it over to Hennick. Hennick is in the zone with it, deep into the corner, going around the net. He's looking, he skates, passes it behind him, gets picked up by Baker. Baker sends it to the point to nobody, so it's out of the zone. Sully stops it right before the goal line. Peterson picks it up, sends it over to Baker. Baker skating up. He's at red line, blue line, and he loses possession. Puck is knocked out of the rink. All right, we've got 3 minutes and 3 seconds left in the third period. Score is 6-2. Junior Canes. Marks is facing off. I think that was Arnowski. Can't take a shot on goal and get stopped. All right, Marks facing off. His wingmen are Baker and Zarnowski. Marks wins that face-off, but the Rockets take control, but Peterson is there to take it back, takes a shot, it goes wide. Baker's chasing it in the corner. Oh, he gets knocked down with an elbow. Rockets take control, they send it out. It is cleared. Peterson's on the chase. He's got somebody on his back. He's going to wrap it around. Comes all the way around. Zarnowski gets it. He loses control of it at red line. Rockets have it, but they lose control of it. Peterson has it. Nope, he loses it. Now we're in our defensive zone deep. Zarnowski has it behind the net. He sends it around, picked up. Baker misses it, but it does get cleared. Marks is on the chase, puts some pressure on him. It's back. He's going to settle it. Nope, he sends it around the boards. Zarnowski's there. Who sends it out? Picked up by Marks, but it gets taken from him. They send a shot towards the goal. It goes a little wide. Sully just brushed that off. Peterson passed to Marks. Marks taking it at center ice, puts it deep into the zone. Back corner. Stelte's on the run, chasing it. Oh, they put that guy hard into the boards. The Rockets are able to get it out. It goes back in. It's out, but it gets kicked back in. Why is nobody chasing it? All right, Rockets have it, but Peterson meets it at the red line. He puts it in the zone. 1 minute and 28 seconds left in the period. Oh, intercepted by Hennick at the slot, but he loses it. Kennedy picks up, takes a shot. It goes a little wide right. Rockets send it along the boards. Kennedy's there to meet him, but Peterson picks that up. Peterson loses the puck. They fight for the boards. He backhands to the front of the net. Along the boards. Hennick has it around the boards, but he's getting pinned. He's getting pinned, but he comes out with it. He's loose behind the net. He's looking. Hennick has it, bounces off the boards to Peterson. He picks it up, gives it back to Hennick. Hennick has the puck. He's looking for somebody. He's driving into the net. He tries to take a shot, takes a shot, it goes a little bit wide. All right, we're on the boards with Barden. Barden's fighting for the puck. They managed to get it out, stopped by Peterson. It's 35 seconds left in the game. 30 seconds left in the game. Salty has the puck. Nope. Now Hennick has the puck. Hennick's fighting for it. 23 seconds left. Rockets try to send it out. It gets picked up by Kennedy. Kennedy takes a shot. It gets deflected. 18 seconds left. All right, Rockets try to send it. Kennedy with another shot attempt. Shot, and Kennedy gets a goal. Kennedy got his own rebound. Junior Canes goal with 9.9 seconds left in the game. Canes. All right, facing off is Waller. And he's got LaPlante DeForest in his wings. Barton gets the puck. He sends it over to St. Louis. Waller picks it up. 2 seconds left in the game. Oh, there's a big hit. They both go down. He tried to take Waller out, but in any case, that's the end of the game. Way to take that, Waller. All right, that's a Junior Canes win. I guess they were trying to get a big hit at the end there, the Rockets. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was 7-2. A little upset that Snooki never showed up, but that's all right. Okay, man, get me fired up. Yeah, there's a lot of chirping going on in that handshake line there. Fortunately, they didn't have to travel too far, the Rockets. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the Junior Canes show. Big win for the Junior Canes. Everybody smiles and happy. We'll share. Hold on.